Hi, I'm Dr. Priya Pooja. I am the head medical advisor for North and East India for Kaya Skin Clinics. So today we'll take some important questions which people keep asking on the internet and I'll give my opinions as an expert on them. Okay, so let us start with the first question. The question is PRP for male pattern baldness. My mom heard about PRP, which is a platelet-rich plasma. Basically, they draw blood from you, take plasma, then inject it back into your face. Someone at a gym told it that it's very effective for male pattern baldness, but I am not convinced as research has not found much. Anyone heard of this? Thoughts and opinions? Okay, so platelet-rich plasma is definitely an effective treatment modality if we talk about hair care as well as face rejuvenation. It has a lot of growth factors which are extracted directly from our plasma, and the plasma is collected and centrifuged in a way that it is rich in platelets. So the platelets have alpha granules which are rich in growth factors. So when we are injecting the growth factors into the skin or the hair, they have a natural rejuvenation capacity and can treat effectively male pattern hair loss as well as dark circles and skin rejuvenation. So, the next question is, hi friends, I've been dealing with this darkened skin patch on my neck for a few years now and wanted to ask for some recommendations with what might help it go away. Thanks. So, possibly the dark pigmentation that you're observing at the back of your neck is a condition called as acanthosis nigricans. It is normally seen in people who are obese or are predisposed to develop diabetes in their later life. You should investigate yourself for serum insulin, fasting levels, and postprandial. If the levels are high, there are certain interventions that can be done. Apart from that, local treatments like chemical peels and laser treatments might also help in improving the cosmetic look of your dark neck. Let's see the next question. The question reads, I have had mostly acne scars most of my life for the most part. I managed to die down the acne a bit, but now left with deep scarring. Any tips to remove them? Okay, so acne scars, yes, I think there are a lot of technologies which can treat your acne scars. And in-depth assessment needs to be done to assess what is the depth of the scars and what is the severity of the acne scarring, and accordingly different technologies might fit into to treat your acne scars. To sum up a few, there are fractional lasers, there is microneedling radiofrequency, there is subcision, even spots PCA peels. So there are a lot of options that can treat your acne scars effectively. I think you should consult your dermatologist. Okay, so the next question is, I've been watching my hairline recede for the last decade, expecting the inevitable, but lately seeing a lot of thinning at the top, and I'm just not ready for it. Okay, so I think this is a very common question which a lot of us have, and specifically in males, they do have a tendency for a patterned thinning of the skull. So you start seeing areas of thinning or gradually turning into baldness over the front of your scalp or at the crown. And this pattern is normally a condition which is called as male pattern hair loss. And you definitely need proper medical care for it. It can't be just treated with some oil or a home care. It's important to understand that there is a lot of genetics and hormones which are in play to lead to this kind of condition, and there are FDA-approved medications like minoxidil, finasteride, and a whole lot of basket of treatments like maybe a PRP or stem cell treatments that can help you gain back your hair as well as your confidence. So the next question is, what is the most effective, easiest, and foolproof method to get rid of the stubborn belly fat? I'm so sick of it. The only excess fat I have on my body is on stomach. Is there something which can effectively treat the belly fat? So friends, I think it's very important to understand that belly fat can be of two types. One fat is the subcutaneous fat, which is the pinchable fat. And the other part is the bulge which cannot be pinched. The part that can be pinched, which is called as the subcutaneous pinchable part, can be treated very effectively and permanently by treatments like cryolipolysis, by cool sculpting. So if you opt for such technologies and treatments, you can definitely effectively treat your stubborn belly fat. So friends, that is it for today, and we have taken all your questions. And do keep dropping more of your questions so that we can keep taking them up in our next series. Thanks.